President Donald Trump has said he is moving forward with 25% tariffs on goods imported from Canada and Mexico into the US, adding that time had run out to reach a deal.
On the tariffs, is there any room left for Canada and Mexico to make a deal before midnight? And should we expect those Chinese tariffs, the extra 10%, to take effect tomorrow?
No room left for Mexico or for Canada. No, the tariffs, they're all set. They go into effect tomorrow.
US stock markets sank in response to the measures, which he has threatened since earlier this year, and said would now go into effect on Tuesday. Trump also inked an order Monday to increase a previously imposed 10% tariff on China to 20%, piling atop existing levies on various Chinese goods. This leaves all three of America's top 3 trade partners facing significantly higher barriers than just a few weeks ago. China responded immediately after the deadline, announcing additional tariffs of 10%, 15% on certain US imports from March 10th and a series of new export restrictions for designated US entities, Canada and Mexico, which have enjoyed a virtually tariff-free trading relationship with the US for 3 decades, were poised to immediately retaliate against their longtime ally. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said Ottawa would respond with immediate 25% tariffs on $20.7 billion worth of US imports, and another $86.2 billion if Trump's tariffs were still in place in 21 days. He said previously that Canada would target American beer, wine, bourbon, home appliances, and Florida orange juice.
The facts establish very clearly that Canada is not an issue in terms of source of illegal fentanyl into the United States. We had about less than 1% when we first started talking about this many months ago. That number is significantly lower than that, even now. But we all know the American administration will make its own choices in terms of tariffs. We will continue to work to ensure, to do everything we can to make sure that there are no tariffs on Tuesday. But if ever there were tariffs on Tuesday, as we have all seen, as we were ready to do last time, we will have a strong, unequivocal, and proportional response as Canadians expect.
Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum was expected to announce her response during a morning news conference in Mexico City on Tuesday, the country's economy ministry said. Bureau Report, NewsX World.